Don't you think we should put that roast in the oven now?
I think it's a little early, Dad. We're not even eating until 2 o'clock.
But, MJ, that thing weighs nearly 20 pounds.
Dad, this is my Christmas bonus from the department, and I don't want it turned into dinner floss again.
Okay, Kathleen, you make the final decision. Do we put the roast in the oven now, or do we eat it while it's still mooing?
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Well, listen, I think we ought to at least wait till Ben gets here with Marley and Miss Love.
Oh, I cannot believe he is bringing Donna Love over here for Christmas dinner.
Well, I think it was real nice of him to invite her. I mean, where else is she going to go?
And nobody else in Bay City can stand her.
It's terrible to spend Christmas alone for anyone.
Well, Kathleen, that woman can buy Christmas.
Hey. Hello. Merry Christmas. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Mr. McKinnon. Here.
Oh, for me?
That's right.
Thank you. Oh, but first let me help you, your sister with her coat.
Oh, thank you.
Hello there. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Love,
Christmas.
glad you could make it.
Thank you so much.
Here we are.
To you.
Let's see. Do you know everybody here? This is Maisie.
Merry
Yes,
Christmas, Miss Love.
hi. I met you at Perry's restaurant.
And my daughters, MJ and Kathleen.
Merry Christmas, Miss Love. Merry Christmas. Now, I've met you before, but I didn't catch your name.
Kathleen.
Yes, Kathleen. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And, of course, you know Ben. I guess that's it.
Well, this is a lovely kitchen. Ben said you were having some roast of some sort. I thought this might be appropriate.
Oh, thank you very much. Great. French wine, English roast beef, and Irish humor. We'll serve this right up before we open up the jug stuff.
Dad, why don't we open this up right now and give it time to breathe?
Donna, Donna, I want you to come see their tree. It's huge.
Yeah.
You'll just love it.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you see it. Right through there to the living room. I'll be back to put that roast to the oven.
I need to hide this roast until at least 10 o'clock. Was something wrong?
No.
You're awfully quiet today, Kathleen.
Well, I am. I didn't mean to be.
You're a million miles away.
Well, it's just I have a friend who's alone today.
What, someone here in Bay City? Well, look, why didn't you invite him over? I mean, the more the merrier. We've got Christmas dinner for 20.
It wouldn't work.
Why not? It's Christmas. All sorts of odd combinations celebrate together. I mean, look who's here today. No big champion of the working class, much less the Irish.
MJ, that's not it.
Well, I wish there was something I could do.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I don't think there's anything anybody can do.
9:12 a.m. Oh. Maybe I should try to get some sleep. That's it. I'll try to get some sleep and I'll wake up for the game. Yeah. A nice football game. Soothing. Relaxing. Football game. I wonder who's playing. I can't sleep. Who is it?
Open up and find out.
Felicia? Felicia, what are you doing here?
Well, what does it look like? I'm going to spend Christmas Day with you.
You're kidding.
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Well, of course I am. Come in, come in. I never saw a more beautiful Santa Claus.
Thank you.
Come
Now,
in.
come in.
Hi.
Put it right down there, darling. Good. Right there. Great. Okay. Got it? Oh, great, Matt. Now, listen. Get out of here and go spend Christmas with your family.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. It's Christmas. Go.
But how are you going to get home?
Oh, I'll figure out something. I'll take a cab. Now, scram. Go.
Miss Helen, have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
The tree looks great.
Well, it'll look a little better once I get all of these under it.
They're all from you. Felicia, you went crazy.
Well, no, not really. In fact, I went by your apartment and picked up these. Go on.
Are they from Stacy?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh. Hey, look, this one's from Marie.
I know.
It looks like she wrapped it herself, too, doesn't it?
So you see, you do have a family, and you're not alone after all.
I'm grateful to, well, I can't tell you how glad I am that you came by. This is great. But I don't have anything for you. You know, I wasn't able to go out shopping this year, and I had a carton of eggnog, but Felicia, you didn't have to do this for me.
Yes, I did. You're my very best friend. I couldn't do anything else but this. Merry Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas, Felicia.
Where's the mistletoe?
Cat, hi, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Come on in. Wonderful to see you here. Merry Christmas.
Look at the bike.
Whoa, you put that together, bro? Yeah. All right. So it wasn't any work at all. It was fun, though, actually.
And how did Santa treat the Ewing?
Oh, incredible. Larry and Clarice were emptying that wrapping paper off in 15 minutes, and there was still a huge pile of it. Well, it looks like Christmas was great for everybody. Yeah.
How would you like a cup of coffee and a piece of Sally's special coffee cake?
You made it? You got it. All right.
And then you can start on your present.
Okay. Then I'll take you for that bike ride, okay?
Okay.
I better start setting the table.
Wait a minute, Mom. Could you hold on for a minute?
Sure.
Come here, Kev. What is it?
Come here. I would like to announce it.
To announce that Catelyn and Kevin and I are getting married February 21st.
Congratulations!
I knew it was going to be a special, wonderful day today.
Great. Well, let me kiss the bride.
I am happy for you. Thank you, Mark. Congratulations, Catelyn. I can't say it was a surprise, but it certainly is great news.
Thanks, Alice.
Alice, will you play the new game with me?
Yeah, sure. Come on.
I'll help.
Now, we're in... I thought there was only going to be one surprise today.
Well, it's only just begun, thanks to you.
Oh, no, you did it, dear. You promised me you'll stay as happy as you are today.
Sure, I'm going to try. Sally. I just want to give you this before you do anything else. Merry Christmas.
What is this?
Well, if everyone would get dressed, we could go find out.
Catelyn!
Oh, Happy New Year!
A present?
There's something that would not fit under the tree. Go.
All right. Kevin, I'll race you to the top of the stairs. Go! Oh, wait a minute. What is this? You're not leaving me behind.
Me neither. Hey. You think she's gonna like it?
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't get a chance to get over there and clean things up.
Catelyn, Sally loves you. Of course she'll love it. Welcome to the Matthews family.
Donna, what's wrong? I mean, you left without saying anything.
Darling, I'm sorry. I've got to go home. You may stay as long as you like to, but I'm going to go.
Why? What happened?
Nothing happened. It's just these people. I have nothing in common with them.
Marley, are you all right?
Ben, thank you so much for inviting me, but I really do have to go home.
Why don't you go back in there and keep up the Christmas cheer?
Well, I was just saying...
Yeah, I know. Come on, run along, kids. I want to speak to Miss Love.
Yeah, come on, Marley. It'll be all right. Come on.
I know what you're going to say.
You have a very lovely sister.
Yes, I do.
And, you also have another sister and a brother.
Yes, Peter and Nicole.
Where are they today?
Nicole's in Switzerland on a modeling assignment, and Peter is out of town.
I guess you must miss him very much, especially today.
Yeah, of course I do. Why are you asking me this?
Well, I'm just saying it because, I know it must be hard for you to sit here and watch my family together. Yours isn't. That's all, I promise. And, I don't know, I can see that you might be very unhappy. You might want to go home.
Well, thank you for being so understanding.
But I want you to stay. And I think it would make Marley and, Ben very happy, too.
I doubt that.
Oh, yes. Christmas is a time for friends.
Friends?
Oh, yes. Please stay. For them. For me.
Well, maybe just for a little while.
Hey. Ho, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's starving.
Grant, Carter Todd, I'd like you to meet a friend of the family, Donna Love.
I'm sorry I have to ruin this beautiful Christmas, but this is the last time we'll all be together for a while. We have things to discuss. We have things to decide. I wish we didn't have to think about them today, of all days. But enough is enough. I refuse to put my family at risk any longer. We have to decide how we're going to fight back.
You see, the thing about Carl is, he always has a disguise on top of a disguise. The man knows how to cover his tracks.
What's going to happen next?
Now, who knows? But at least we have two advantages. Now, one, I know how Carl thinks. Sick as he is, there's a method to his madness. And two, he's made one big mistake.
He put the horse in your name.
Exactly. From Carl's point of view, it was a good move. But only from Carl's point of view.
You and Rachel will be leaving tonight, Sandy.
Diane and I have the children all packed, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Are you sure you can handle them all by yourself?
Yes, of course I can.
Blaine, you haven't had much time with Sandy. If you want to, you can go with him.
You're going to need someone to do research for you, aren't you?
Jamie can do that.
Everybody knows Jamie hates research. Besides, I'm better at it.
Oh.
I'll stay here.
I've spoken to Larry. I'll keep in close touch with him and with Brian.
I'll be available to each of you.
This should all stay just within the family. Agreed?
Right.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Nancy?
I understand, Mac. I really do.
Everybody knows how much you like Perry, honey. We all like Perry.
I know, but I understand. This is family. I'll be okay.
Thanks, Nance. We all know how difficult it is.
Now listen, if anything in the least bit out of the ordinary happens, you tell me, or Mac. Ultimately, Carl may be after Mac, but he uses the family to do it.
Carl's obsession seems to be going way beyond his avenging his father's suicide.
Yeah, it's true, Brian. And that's because Mac has something that Carl will never have.
That's right, Sandy. All of you here today.
Listen, we're gonna be fine, as long as we all stick together. Thank God we are together.
Felicia, was this really necessary?
Well, you know, I got a little sick of your 5 outfits. I thought it was a little more feminine. It's a nice color. It'll go with the lot.
You're really getting into this, too. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I wish I had never heard the name Tony the Tuna Jones
No, wait a minute. No, we're not going to talk about our problems today. It's Christmas. We are officially on vacation.
You're
okay?
right. On vacation, and this is lovely. Who is it?
Open up, it's me.
Wallingford?
Yes.
Did you know he was coming?
No, I didn't.
Wallingford, where are you?
Here, take this.
Hey.
It's got sticky little gizmos all over.
great.
Hi, Felicia.
Hello, Wallingford.
Oh, I guess the Christmas tree wasn't such an original idea.
Hey, it's great. So it'll be a little crowded, you know? Don't worry about it. I'll put it down over here.
Listen, you guys.
What?
Come here, Cass, come here. I want you to close your eyes, concentrate. This is a lot like we're in the Maine woods. Smell that?
Oh, I love that smell. You know, I've never had 2 trees before.
No?
In fact, I've never even had one. Huh.
Wallingford, listen, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to have Christmas with your family.
Oh, they're in Chicago. It's too cold there. Besides, you guys and Kathleen are more like my family now.
You know, I wish I had some presents for you both, but I kind of bombed out on the Christmas shopping this year. I was
Listen,
telling Felicia,
it is
Wallingford,
all
I
right.
didn't have time,
No,
I didn't
no.
have money.
You can make up for it next year.
Yeah, who knows? Okay. Next year at this time, we may be in the pink. Yeah. I mean the green. Yeah. I love it. It's like having Christmas in the middle of Sherwood Forest.
Yeah, you know, Sherwood Forest. You know, if I'm Maid Marian, I'm getting a little hungry. What are we going to do about Christmas dinner? Got
That's
any ideas?
perfect timing. That's the second part of my surprise. Bring it in, young man.
Wallingford! How did you do this, Wallingford?
Oh, I don't know. I made a few calls, you know, called in a few markers. A lot of people owe me things.
Oh, Wally.
And
This is
voila.
outstanding. And champagne, Felicia, of course.
My favorite.
What a man of great taste, Wally.
Well, that's...
Thank you, and have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Would you get the door behind you, please? Thanks.
I shall pour.
Tablecloth? Look at this.
Yes.
Oh, it's color coordinated with some of Crystal's outfits.
Of course.
Sorry.
All right, now stop.
Here we go.
To my friends,
Here, here.
Cheers.
God bless you, everyone.
What is this?
Well, why don't you read that card up there?
To Sally and Kevin, welcome home, Merry Christmas. From Catlin.
Now, why don't you try the key?
I know it doesn't look like much now, but I'm gonna fix this place up before our wedding date, and it is gonna look fabulous.
Catlin, are we going to live here?
Sally likes it.
Likes it. I love it. I love
Well, that's the idea.
you. Our own house?
Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I had a camera. You both look so happy. This is going to be wonderful for you.
Yeah. Looks like you even have a little land out here. Yeah, a few acres.
You knew all about this, didn't you?
I must confess I did.
Are you kidding? She fixed up the door with Ada and everything.
Oh, only you and Ada could think of something so sweet.
Well, we just felt that little piece of wood needed something, that's all.
How did you do this?
I'll explain that later.
Looks like you got yourself some pretty terrific guy there.
Oh, our own house with land.
Oh, land, are you kidding? It's like a big pasture out there. You could put everything on it. You could have a garden and a porch.
Can we have a pony?
You know, if you wanted to expand, you could do it right out here.
Pony?
Well, let's see. Maybe there'll be room for a pony, yeah.
Oh, Mark, there's so much potential here.
Alice, you didn't know anything about this, huh?
No, I didn't. Really?
Well, I guess life has a way of,
Working itself out?
I cannot believe this. We actually own this place.
us and the bank.
This is the best Christmas ever.
Can, we check out the view in the back?
Yes. Oh, come on, Kevin. And Liz.
You had something to do with this, didn't you?
Well, yes, dear, I guess I did. You see, I can't stop interfering.
Well, you know something? Don't ever stop.
How are they all doing?
You've never seen such a mess. But they're having a ball. You know, Corey and Jean really have missed Maggie.
Well, it's been a long time since they've seen each other. So much has happened.
And I guess it'll be quite a while before we're all together again.
Well, Clarice, you know, I don't really have much choice about that.
Yeah, Sandy, I really think it's best that you get out of town for a few weeks. There's no telling what Hutchins might do right now.
It's true.
I only wish I could go with you.
Oh, now, honey, come on. It's not going to be for that long. And I promise you it'll be worth the wait.
Everything that Carl does just seems so complicated.
Yeah, well, that's his personality, Clarice. I mean, he's the kind of guy who likes to stand in the shadows while he pulls the strings.
Well, it looks like he's about to get smoked out.
If the Coreys have anything to say about it.
What a wonderful present you gave Mac. I mean, to know what you did for him, he must be so happy.
We all are. The whole family was going crazy.
I'll tell you, the hardest thing was trying to convince Mac and Blaine that I really was working for Carl.
Well, you should have told somebody, Sandy. I mean, you could have bought the ranch if Blaine and Rachel hadn't found you.
Well, thank God it all worked out fine.
And just in time for Christmas.
By the way, where's Catlin?
Oh, take a guess.
With Sally?
That's right. You bought her a cabin, and they're out there right now.
I'm so glad that they'll be living in Bay City.
Yeah, you know, after all we've been through, everything seems to be turning out all right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Ben, but I really do need to get home. Peter and Nicole might call. I'll go with you.
Are you sure?
Yes, thank you so much. It was a delicious meal, and it was great fun.
Good. Well, I'll drive you. Come on.
MJ and Kathleen, thank you so much for sharing your Christmas with me. It was lovely. Thank you for coming.
Yes, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks, MJ. It was a great Christmas. It was the best one I ever had.
Marley, we loved having you both.
And please tell your father thank you again and goodbye.
We will. We will.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, go. Get out of here.
I beg your pardon?
And go see that guy, whoever he is.
But MJ, no buts. Make sure he's not spending Christmas alone. What about Pop?
I'll handle that, okay? Just go. Go.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Look, make something up, okay?
Yeah.
And, thank you.
Jamie,
Merry Christmas.
I didn't expect to see you today.
Well, I didn't want to let Christmas go by without seeing you.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad. Oh, I loved your present. I have never owned a cashmere sweater in my life.
You are so sweet. I can't wait to open your present either.
Well, it's a far cry from cashmere. Well, so how's everything going?
Well, things at home are a little up in the air, but I'm fine.
Okay. Well, is anything happening?
No, I really can't talk about this now. I got to get to dinner, but soon, okay?
Good.
Okay. Well, I better go.
Oh, don't forget to open your present.
I won't.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Blaine and Sandy are sorry they couldn't come, but they had to get over the Corys for the Christmas dinner.
Oh, that's all right. Once we're married, they're going to be over here all the time.
That's right. I want this place filled with family
I'm
always.
so happy for you.
Thank you.
Isn't this wonderful news? I think February 21st is the most perfect day for a wedding.
I just hope I have a job by then.
Oh, you will.
will.
Yeah.
Am I still going to the same school?
When we're living here?
Sure. Even if I have to drive every day.
Welcome to the wonderful world of carpool.
Oh, we'll take turns.
It's incredible, you know something? Last year at this time, I didn't even know I had a family. I had 18 bucks left to my name. Now I've got Sally, Kevin, the Ewings, the Matthews. 17 bucks to my name.
Hey, how'd you swing the financing on this place?
Oh, with a little help from my friends.
Well, it's great, Catlin. You're really rolling.
Is it okay with you if I go look out the back?
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
Please, come on.
Do you think it started to snow yet?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, this is the best Christmas I've ever had.
Me too.
This is the first home I've ever had.
Oh, it's going to be so beautiful when I finish with it, honey. It's going to be like a little French country home.
Yeah.
Can we still have bunk beds where Joey can spend the night?
Sure, honey. We'll have a chateau double-decker.
I love you both so much.
We love you.
We're going to show the world what love is all about.
I know, sweetheart. I know you're upset because you broke the angel, but it wasn't your fault. Nobody's mad at you. Come on. I know it was your favorite angel. But listen to me. You're my favorite angel, and you're making me very sad if you cry at Christmas. All right?
Amanda, look, your favorite angel is all right.
Look at that.
Yes, and listen, I've got an idea. Instead of having her over the manger the way we usually do, why don't you and Daddy put her way up at the top of the tree so she won't get hurt again and everyone can see her?
Miracle, Mom. Okay, you take the angel. I'll take my angel, and we'll go up the tree.
Oh, Wally, that was the most marvelous dinner. A real feast.
You know, that goose was something to tell your grandchildren about.
The best.
Really. And those chestnuts and the sauce and
Plum pudding. I have to admit, I didn't quite know how today was going to turn out, but I've never been more filled with the Christmas spirit my entire life. In fact, you guys don't have to hang around and cheer me up. I'm going to be fine. I'll get through this just fine now.
Well, you know something? I was thinking that, oh, don't laugh, that I might go Christmas caroling. You know, my building could use a little Christmas spirit.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Could I come with you?
I would love you to. Great. Cass, Wally and I would like you to join us. You could don one of Crystal's wonderful new outfits and come along.
Well, it sounds very tempting, but I think I better stick around here. You never know, somebody else might drop by.
Who else, for example?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody in particular.
No?
Hmm.
Whoa,
Who is it? Kathleen.
Well, now I get the picture.
Oh, I had no idea she was coming by. No. Kathleen.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry that the less than stellar condition of this tree, but it is the best I could do. It adds Christmas tree light on Christmas tree day. Christmas Day.
Well, did you memorize that speech? That's beautiful. Come on in.
Hey. Hello, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
I see you aren't alone after all, and you already have a tree. 2 trees.
No, 3 trees, actually. No, he's about to be alone, because Wallingford and I are going Christmas caroling.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
Thanks, Wally.
Merry Christmas, Kath.
Friend.
Have fun. Goodbye, darling.
Merry Christmas, Kathleen.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas,
again.
Wallingford.
Oh, you're welcome. Have fun.
Have fun.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, really?
Oh, Tannenbaum. La da da da.
Yes, yes. Well, isn't this great?
Yeah, well, if you're partial to evergreen.
I am definitely partial to evergreen. Of course, if anybody else drops by, we're going to need a compass to get from one side of the room to the other.
Sorry, I didn't know you already had 2.
Well, that's okay. You know, I'm getting to be a connoisseur of trees. I'm just glad you came by.
Well, I pictured you here all alone and depressed, you know, more and more by the minute, and I, you know, fiddling with the radio and waiting for the game to start.
Yeah, well, I'm still glad you came by.
Yeah. Cass, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, do you remember last night when you gave me the brooch?
The brooch?
The cameo.
Oh, the cameo?
Yeah.
Oh, last night. Do I remember?
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember it pretty well. I climbed into your window and I gave you the cameo.
Yeah. Well, you did something else.
I did something else, did I?
Yeah. Remember?
Do I vaguely remember one thing. I kissed you, didn't I?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Why did you kiss me?
Well, I don't know the reason, Kathleen. The spirit of the season, maybe, or it was Christmas Eve, and you look so happy.
Well, it's Christmas Day today.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Do I look happy?
You look radiant.
Well.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Another World.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well.
Well.
I better go home.
But you just got here.
Well, no, you know, my family and everything.
Yeah, but you could, you know...
No. Merry Christmas, Cass.
Merry Christmas, Kathleen.
Girl. Hey, there you go.
Yes.
You know, I've traveled a lot. But I think the most beautiful sight in this world is the sight of all you together. Yes? What do you want?
She wants to do it, too.
You want to do it, too? All right, you can do it.
Come on, Maggie.
The sight of all you together in this room is the greatest sight in the world. From Brian right down to Alex, my favorite people. And speaking of Alex, I think the best thing about Christmas is that in the midst of all this world's madness, suddenly we stop and we celebrate the birth of a baby. I think something deep inside us must be aware that sweetness, truth, they're what'll save the world. That innocent baby reminds us that love and kindness are much stronger in the long run than revenge. And I hope we'll all remember, it's just as easy to make a friend as it is to make an enemy. We can make peace just as easily as we can make... I love you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Ivory, the soap without a lot of extra ingredients. For a pure, natural kind of clean, lather up with Ivory.
The A-Team blasts into action high above the ground as they attempt to stop angry workers from sabotaging a skyscraper. Will they succeed? Join in the mile-high excitement tonight. Then on Riptide, Cody, Nick, and Boz run into triple trouble with a trio of college co-eds. Can they stop a girl napping in time? And on Remington Steel, Laura and Remington team up with the real Sherlock Holmes to solve a murder plot.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.